Hello everyone, let's get ready this cold day. Let's do our nice warm up. Here we go. Backwards. Let's do some lateral. High knee. Some butt kicks. High kicks. Let's go to some back kicks. Let's do some skipping, and we're going to start backward. Let's do open the gate and close the gate. Now let's close the gate. I do something new. It's called bounding. Straight legs and you're just kicking. And a couple sprints. So we're going to go backward and forward 3 times. At first, 50% speed. Now let's go about 75% speed. And now let's go about full speed. Alright, let's do a few rotations to make sure we get our whole body prepared. Head. Shoulders. Backward. And let's go forward. normally would be going to be doing 10 or so. Okay, open and close. Let's go down and do a little bit of core. Single hit and double hit. Alright, let's do some tilts. So reach up and reach down, and then reach up and reach down. Reach, go past the head, past the head, past the shoulder, and all the way. All the way. Final thing for the hip flexors, just a couple lunges with raises. It's called crescent pose. Let's do 3 of them. All right, shake it up, and we're ready to go. Let's look for a second at the technical aspects of running, and in particular at how high our knees are going. So we're going to do some high knees, isolating the legs, so just doing one at a time, and then we're going to go into a high knee with a leg extension in order to lengthen our strides. Okay, so what I want to look at first is how high you want to bring your knee up. So this is the motion. See how the knee is at least horizontal. When you kick up that left knee, you want to bring back the left arm. So let's do 10 per side of this high knee raises with the arm going back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. You notice I'm freezing my movement when the leg is up. That way, I really teach my leg to contract itself, to really move up and get in that correct position. All right, let's do it the other side. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the way, you want to have the angle of the foot parallel to the ground, so that when you land with the foot full foot. I learned way too late to become really a great sprinter that you don't land with the tip of your foot. You got to learn to land flat, because if you land with this, you're wasting all the time to go down and then back up. Whereas if you land flat, okay, then you can just push up. It's counterintuitive, but it really makes a big difference. Okay, so now we're going to add the leg extension, okay? So we're going to go like this. There, out, down. Okay? 2, out, down. 3, out, down. 4, out, down. 5, out, down. 6, out, down. 7, out, down. 8, out, down. 9, out, down. 10, out, down. And the other side. Ready? 1, down. 2, out, down. 3, out, down. 4, out, down. 5, out, down. 6, out, down. 7, out, down. 8, out, down. 9, out, down. 10, out, down. The other things that you might want to notice is that you don't want to lean too far back. You want to lean forward. You want to be well balanced, and that's why we're isolating the legs, because it teaches you not to lean in positions where your body has to do a lot of work to keep yourself in balance. So very natural position, very relaxed position, up, stay upright. and think about that forward motion of the leg and landing nice and flat. Okay, to finish up, let's combine everything and do a little bit of a run. And I'll just do like 3 stretches or so of sprints where we're bringing the leg up and then kicking it out. So it works like this. So if you notice, my foot at some point shows the full sole. So let's go one more time. And the final one, just look at the form. Maybe you'll come in diagonally so you see it a little bit sideways. All right, practice this motion because it's very useful for the technique. And of course, if you practice it a lot, this will make you also work on your endurance. All right, see you next time. Okay, you're probably thinking, what is this weird guy doing with that rolled gray mat in front of his face and that weird hat? Well, my weird hat is an elephant, and this is the trunk, okay? You better recognize that this is an elephant trunk. And the reason why I'm doing this odd thing is that I was reading about elephants, and when the elephant greets you by raising the trunk, let's see, they greet friends to express sheer delight and wish energy, luck, and prosperity. All right, this is all great. What does this have to do with us? Well, it does, because this kind of movement is actually great for your lower back muscles. So what we're going to do today, we're going to call the elephant greetings, and we're going to work on our lower backs. This is how we're going to do it. So we're going to bend our knees slightly in order to make it less of a strain into our hamstrings. Now, if you don't have this, a trunk, you can use any object. You can use a gallon of water, or you can do it with no weight. You can do it just your hands extended out. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to do it as an elephant. All right. So we're going to do our bends, our knee bends like this, and we're going to raise our back every time. And you will notice that after a few of these, your lower back is starting to feel a little bit of work and a little bit tired. So let's change our trunk and let's do it like this. Okay? So if we do 10, you're going to be feeling it in your lower back and a little bit in your glutes. And those muscles are very important for running. So whether you do it like this, or whether you do it with a real elephant trunk, like this, you're going to get some great exercise in your lower back. 3 sets of 10, and it'll benefit you a ton. All right, bye-bye from your elephant. In this drill, we're going to be doing some sprints with different speeds. One is going to be 50%, the second part is going to be 75%, the third part is going to be 100%, and then he's going to backpedal all the way. 50, 75, 100, whenever you want. 50. And 100. And backpedal. All right, switch. So this one was 50, 75, and 100. And backpedal. When we're running, a very important part of our bodies is the glutes, our butt muscles. In order to strengthen that particular muscle right here, we're going to do an exercise that requires us to get on our knees and then lift the leg backwards. So using gravity, we're able to make our glutes stronger. This is how it works. And we're gonna do. I'm just gonna show you one set of 10 each leg. You want to do 3 sets per leg. Okay. So you're gonna get on your knees right here, and one knee. Now the left knee is gonna be slightly off the ground, and you're gonna lift up the leg as high as you can. Then back close to the ground, lift as high as you can. The higher you go, the more range you do, and the more muscle you're exercising on your glutes. All right, let's do one set of 10 per side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm going to turn this way. And you get to see the other side, the right leg now, same thing. I lift my right knee a little bit off the ground, and we're trying to go as high as we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like I said, ideally you want to do 3 sets or 3 rounds, so 3 sets of 10 per each leg. All right, get to work, make those glutes stronger and more powerful.
Hey cross country crew, it's Coach Bram here. We're going to do another run. Last time we ran together, we did an 8-minute run, and I think I'm going to surprise you guys by saying that we're going to do an 8-minute run again this time. The reason we're not going to increase this week is because I want to kind of make the point that when we're improving and getting better at running, that doesn't always have to mean that we're going as fast as we can and as hard as we can. You can improve by recovering. So our focus this week is we're going to do an 8-minute run, and whereas last week we were focusing on ramping up our effort throughout the run, our goal this week is to keep the run easy the whole time. A lot of the most improvement you can do is by realizing that rest and recovery doesn't mean not exercising and not moving. It just means taking it easy when your body needs to take it easy. So I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to get ready to go for 8 minutes, and my goal is to keep it easy, keep it at a 5 effort for myself the entire time. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Do a run like this where I'm trying to not overdo the effort, I like to call it a recovery run. Remind myself that it's about taking that rest, getting that recovery. A good indicator when you're doing this kind of run is if you're trying really hard, you have to take really deep breaths to fuel that run with the oxygen you need. So when you're doing a recovery run, you should be able to talk. it won't sound exactly the same as talking when you're standing still, but you should still be able to get words out. And not just single words, but something resembling full sentences. Decided to give me a little extra challenge. Up ahead, I have a stretch that's kind of hilly, so it would be easy to make that run too challenging for what I'm looking for. So I need to make sure to keep my pace down so that it doesn't get out of my comfort zone in my 5 range. It means I need to put forth the mental effort to make sure that I stay slow enough so that the run stays easy. Because the goal here is recovery. If you're going too hard, you're not recovering. Halfway there. Still able to breathe pretty well. Able to talk pretty well, so doing okay with the recovery piece, even with the hill here. Check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, we only got 2 minutes left in the recovery run. And so, let's talk about why recovery is important. And a thing to keep in mind is, it's not any one run or workout that really makes the difference as you're training. It's the cumulative effort. The effort over a bunch of different workouts. So if you do a good job with your recovery running and you take it easy when your body needs it, that means you'll be more ready when you have to take one of those harder runs. And it's a lot more impactful to be able to do a lot of runs than it is to go as hard as you can for just one or a couple. So even if this run by itself doesn't make the biggest impact, over time it adds up. All right, I'll check in with you guys in less than a minute at the finish. Later, I can still talk. My breathing isn't as easy as if I were standing still, but it's pretty easy. And I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling warm, feeling loose. I didn't push my body too hard. And I think what I'm trying to do for a harder run tomorrow or the day after that, or the day after that, this is going to put me in a better position to do that. All right, team. Go and try your own recovery run, your own easy run. Nice job. See you guys next time.